Shabbat Shalom.
Chag Sameach. We begin with Kumi Lach, words from the Song of Songs. Kumi Lach, Kumi Lach, Rayati Yafati, Kumi Lach. Kumi Lach, Kumi Lach, Kumi Lach, Rayati Yafati, Kumi Lach. Kine hastav avar, Hageshem halach, halach yom. Kumi lach, Kumi lach, Rayati Yafati, Kumi lach. Kumi lach, Kumi lach, Rayati Yafati, Kumi lach. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. Welcome to Congregation NER TAMID of San Francisco. Tonight we have managed to return to the garden. I'm Rabbi Shana. This is Cantor Andrew.
Shabbat Shalom
Eli
and Chag
is
Sameach.
doing triple duty behind the scenes this evening as we thought the weather and the occasion warranted coming outside under the beautiful blue sky in this gorgeous evening. It is the beginning of Passover, the back end. And when that falls with Shabbat, we are already comfortably and deliciously in the holiday experience. So we don't do Kabbalat Shabbat. Instead, we go right to the Psalm for Shabbat, Psalm 92. And this we read in English together. Should be coming to your screen in just a moment so you can read along with us. This magnificent 3,000-year-old poem in praise of this day. It is good to thank you, Adonai, to sing praises to your name.
To proclaim your love every morning and your faithfulness every night.
To the sound of the 10-string lyre with the music of the lute and harp.
Your works, O Eternal, bring me gladness. Of your deeds I joyously sing.
How great are your deeds, O Eternal! How profound are your designs!
The superficial cannot comprehend. The foolish cannot grasp this.
Though the wicked may thrive like grass, and doers of evil seem to flourish,
Yet their doom is sure to come, for yours is the ultimate triumph.
those who oppose you shall be destroyed. Workers of evil are sure to be routed.
You have given me extraordinary power. I am like one who has been anointed.
I see the defeat of my foes. I hear the doom of my enemies.
The good will grow strong like the palm tree. They will thrive like the cedar of Lebanon.
Planted in the house of the Eternal, they will flourish in the courts of our God.
They will yield fruit even in old age. They will remain vital and vigorous.
Proclaiming that Adonai is just, my rock in whom there is no unrighteousness. Please sing along with us for Tzaddik Katamar.
Tzaddik Katamar yifrach, ke'erez balvanon yizkeh. Shetulim bevet Adonai bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu od Seva Deshenim Verananim Yiu Lehagid Ki Ashar Adonai Tzuri Velo
On page 46, Psalm 93, Adonai malach yod lavesh lavesh Adonai ositazar avtikon tevel bal timot nachon gisacha meaz meolam ata nasu neharot Adonai nasu neharot kolam yisu neharot Dochiam Mikolot Mayim Rabim Adirim Mishpereyam Adir Bamarom Adonai Eidotecha nemnu meod Leveitcha nava kodesh Adonai leorech Yamim. For our candles this evening, I pray that you are lighting them in a place of safety and security, with hope and a sense of harmony and joy. But for this one, even though it's not fully Shabbat or holiday yet, we have lit a light source that will carry us through to tomorrow evening, the second night of the holiday. That one we use for tonight's candles. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav Vetzivanu lehadlik ner Vetzivanu lehadlik ner Vetzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat v'shel Yom Tov Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 Ya la 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 Never fails, the wind picks up right as we light our candles. We'll do our best to keep them lit, but as long as we have warmth in our hearts, that we'll have to do.
It's the other secret reason that we have an existing flame, so we can relight if we need to. And as the rabbi is doing that, occasionally we get asked why I don't stand for the candle blessing, which is of course traditional that we would stand for it, and it's a very simple reason. If I stand up, you won't be able to see the candles at home. So I delay my standing.
Life is about choices.
Amen, amen.
Speaking of standing, if you're able to, please rise in body and particularly in spirit for the Baruch Hu, page 52. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la.
Baruch hu et Adonai לעולם ועד.
Please have a seat as we celebrate the indescribable cosmos in which we find our home. We read together the words of Ma'ariv Aravim, coming to you on your screen with a picture of the astonishingly magnificent Milky Way. We read together in Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach she'arim, uvitvuna meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono. Bore yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Uma'avir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom uven layla. Adonai Tzevaot Shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Amariv Aravim.
Amen.
We sing together page 60, this beautiful prayer that is called the Revelation Prayer. It is also a prayer of everlasting love. With love, we give thanks for the gift of the revealed Word of God, the Torah. Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha Avta. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, b'shokbeinu u'b'kumenu, nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ve'ahavatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. As we turn to the Shema, I'm going to ask Eli to do yet another job, and that is, Eli, if you have a moment, could you please go and fetch the tambourine that I will need in just a couple of minutes?
We're doing a special rendition of Mr. Tambourine.
For all of the list that we had, that one didn't make it. So let's cover our eyes for the Shema. Breathe in the evening and the peace that we hope Shabbat brings. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha ובכל מאודיך,
הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
Continue silently the second and third paragraphs of the Shema. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור. Toward the end of the third paragraph, we chant together in Hebrew, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
אדוני אלוהיכם, amen.
Now, on many other evenings, I probably would have just done without either a shaker or certainly without a tambourine. But this Shabbat, the seventh day of Passover, we reread and re-sing the Song of the Sea. That's tomorrow morning's reading, so we're thinking especially of the parting of the Sea of Reeds. It's so appropriate for Passover, and we never get tired of hearing it. And so to lead into Micha Mocha on page 86, which is part of the Song of the Sea of Reeds, we are going to offer this evening Miriam's song by Debbie Friedman, and it features a tambourine. So, Eli, thank you so much.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, and
the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang a song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women dance, they dance the whole night long. Was a weaver of unique variety. The tapestry she wove was one which sang our history. With every strand and every thread she crafted her delight. A woman touched with spirit, she dances toward the light. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang a song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women dance, they dance the whole night long. When Miriam stood upon the shore and gazed across the sea, the wonder of this miracle she soon came to believe. Whoever thought the sea would part with an outstretched hand, and we would pass to freedom and march to the promised land. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang a song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women dance, they dance the whole night long. And Miriam the prophet took her timbrel in her hand, and all the women followed her just as she had planned. And Miriam raised her voice in song, she sang with praise and might. We've just lived through a miracle, we're going to do so now. Malachot Chara
as we center our hearts and our intentions to pray together for a Sukkot Shalom, a shelter of peace to continue to spread over our beautiful earth, knowing that each one of us is integral to helping weave that tapestry of song and prayer and love and compassion. And so our Hashkivenu prayer is offered tonight to all of those who seek shelter in this world that is too often fraught with peril. Please sing with us. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, ve'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Turn to our prayers for healing. We'll invite you to sing with us the opening verse of Debbie and Drora's Misha Berach. The words will be coming to your screen in just a moment. And then between the verses, we will offer the names of those in our community, our extended families who are in need of prayers, and invite you to add the names of your loved ones to our chat. Know that you and they are not alone. We pray for healing for them and for our world. Misha Berach Avotenu Bekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. We ask for the Holy One of Blessing to rain down beautiful energies for healing. For Michael Shmuel ben Yehuda Hirsch ve'Yafa Leah. For Tivona bat Avraham ve'Sara. Sarah Leah bat Ayala u'Shmuel Shabtai. For Moshe ben Tevya. Leah Chana bat Rachel. Herschel ben Yitzchak. Susie Strauss and Susie Appleton. For Rachel bat Shulamit. Miriam bat Leah, Harav Yahya Avraham ben Miriam, Tzvi ben Yitzchak, Elizabeth Casson and Lara Allen, Helen Brinker and Sally Lagerquist, for David Habib and Jeff Diel, Avital Hadas Bat Liba, Sivia Bat Chana, Wes Erba, Haley Cohen, and Chana Bat Teresa, all of those who are ailing and all of those who care for them. Please add your own dear ones as we sing together. Misha berach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be the divine will and ours as well.
Amen.
We invite you to rise, please, for Vishamru, page 96. These words from the book of Exodus, chapter 31, in which we reaffirm our commitment to this brit, to this covenant of Shabbat.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat לדורותם ברית העולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. הניעו בין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם.
And on this festival night, we add from the book of Leviticus, Vayidaber Moshe et moedei Adonai el bnei Yisrael. Moses proclaimed the festivals of Adonai to the people Israel. We turn to page 108 for Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
אמן.
ואלמד יברח חירותי וימליך מחותי, בחייכון וביומייכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה, יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן.
If you have your Likrat Shabbat or other Siddur with you, this evening would be page 144 in Likrat Shabbat for the silent Amidah, the silent standing prayer for festivals. We don't include anymore our prayers for rain, but we keep a prayer in our hearts for dew. We might add Morid Hatal. And as you would go through the prayers, you would add the insertions for Passover and also for Shabbat. If you are taking this time for silent meditations, please offer any prayers that your heart speaks. שבת הזה, יום חג המצות הזה, זמן גדותינו במקרא הקודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. חג המצות הזה. Shalom in Roma, Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru Turn please to page 154 this evening, where we find our introduction for Kiddush with a couple of extra pieces special for Shabbat. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה, ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, קונה שמיים וארץ. מגן אבות בדברו, מחיי מתים במאמרו, האל הקדוש שאין כמוהו, המניח לעמו ביום שבת קודשו, כי בם רצה להניח להם, כי בם רצה להניח להם, לפניו נעבוד ביראה ופחד, ונודה לשמו בכל יום תמיד, מעין הברכות אל ההודעות. אדון השלום מקדש השבת ומברך שביעי, ומניח בקדושה לעמדו שני עונג, זכר למעשה וראשית. 156. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, רצה במנוחתנו, ילאי, יאללה לילי, יאללה לילי, יאללה לילי, לילי, ילאי, יאללה לילי, יאללה לילי, יאללה לילי. קדשנו במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך, סבנו מטובך ושמחנו בישועתך, ילאי, יאללה לילי, יאללה לילי, יאללה לילי, ילאי, יאללה לילי, יאללה לילי. וטהר ליבנו וטהר ליבנו לעבדך באמת, וטהר ליבנו וטהר ליבנו לעבדך באמת. והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה וברצון שבת קודשך, וינוחו בה ישראל מקדשי שמך, ילאי, יאללה לילי, לה 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 לה, יאללה לילי, יאללה לילי. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ואלמד דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי, וחיי חונו וימיכונו וחיי כל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל לשמי קודשה, ויכול לעילם עם כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן מעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותנו ואתון לכל ישראל, קודם ובהון דבשמיא ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיא, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen. We raise our glass for L'chaim, page 158. It's a special kiddush with Shabbat and Passover inserts. Let's see if we can do it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol העם, ורוממנו מכל לשון, וקידשנו במצוותיו. ותיתן לנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה שבתות למנוחה ומועדים לשמחה, חגים וזמנים לששון, את יום השבת הזה ואת יום חג המצות הזה, זמן חירותנו באהבה מקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת ומועדי קודשך באהבה וברצון, בשמחה ובששון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת ישראל והזמנים. לחיים.
לחיים.
Before Aleinu, we will be bringing in a moment to the screen a slide for counting of the Omer. This beautiful tradition is biblically based. We were commanded back in the era of the Bible to mark the days from Passover going up to the 49th day, a period of 7 weeks of counting of 7, bringing an omer, a sheaf of barley coming into the wheat harvest each day as we approached the 50th day, which was a celebration, a great agricultural celebration in time immemorial. And to this day, in later centuries, it is the commemoration of the receiving of the Torah, called Shavuot. Shavuot means weeks. So we are in the period of counting of the weeks. And to do that, we first say the blessing together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. And it is traditionally done at night, though you can do any time tomorrow up until the evening. The sun is almost down. We will have to be close enough as we say together, Hayom Shisha Yamim La Omer. Today is the 6th day of the Omer. We turn back to page 166, and we stay standing another few moments for Aleinu. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומשה וקרוב בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבותה אל לבבך. כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. At the bottom of 168, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו One of the practices during the Omer, since we no longer bring a sheaf of barley, is to bring a little bit of extra soul intention for each day of this counting of the Omer. The theme of the modern mystical approach to the first week of the Omer is the theme of kindness, of chesed. And as we will be coming to the conclusion of the first week of counting the Omer, let's imagine giving ourselves, the people we love, people we don't know who need our compassion so much, a little extra heaping teaspoonful of chesed. We could all use it so much. Please remain standing, if you would, for Mourner's Kaddish, page 184. As of just today, we as a nation mourn a second Capitol Police officer killed in inexplicable violence. Much too much not known about this incident yet. So this evening, we will extend our deepest condolences to the family of William Billy Evans, an 18-year veteran of the Capitol Police Force. May his family be comforted, and may his sacrifice never be forgotten. We are thinking, particularly in Southern California, of the victims of yet again more gun violence in the city of Orange in these last couple of days, including a 9-year-old child. And for all of those in our extended NER TAMID family who are in mourning this evening, we are thinking so much of you. Most especially, we are this Shabbat and in these days to come extending our condolences and prayers to Toby Sherwood on the passing of her sister Laurie. Laurie fought a long and valiant battle, and she passed into her eternal rest just a couple of days ago. Our prayers and condolences are with Toby and all of Laurie's family. This Shabbat, we are thinking of the yard sites of Isaac Schwartz, Beverly Hasid's grandfather, Helene Steinlauf, a dear friend of Marlene Goldfarb, Ernest Carliner, Elias Ben Avraham, beloved father of dear Susie Julius, and also our beloved Beverly is remembering her stepmother, Henya Zisel Bat Mordechai, Agnes Berenstein Schwartz. We are thinking of Annie Levy, Harry Taub, Sophie Flam, Abe Stein, William Samuels, Barnett Levy, Louis William Amraphel, Milton Molian, Sarah Grinspoon, James Weltman, Adele Korenberg, William Siegel, Erna Pinto, and Evelyn Siegel. We continue to hold in our hearts, of course, Shirley Edelson and Ellen Edelson as they are in the first 30 days of mourning for Shirley's adored sister, Lila Kluger. We are continuing to observe the year of mourning for those who could not have the rituals of mourning upon which our community and our way of life so depends. And so we continue to name the family of Lillian Volansky, Herbert Raskus, and Tom Lagerquist. For the more than 550,000 Americans gone from COVID-19, we extend our thoughts and continued prayers to those families experiencing unimaginable loss. And we mourn together as a people. Zichronam livracha, may their memories forever be a blessing. The words of the Mourner's Kaddish coming to your screen. We say together, Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabba, ve'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevarach le'alam u'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Please be seated. Even in the midst of ongoing sadness, we have hope, we have joy, we have simchas to share. On April 1st, yesterday, was Fran Curlin's birthday. Happy birthday, Fran. No fooling for that one. So happy for you. Please, may it be a year of health and strength and celebration. So to Fran, happy, happy birthday. I have a young fellow who is turning 21 years old tomorrow. So to my beautiful Jared out in Oklahoma, happy birthday, my dear one. On Sunday is Jean Sonnenblick's birthday. They're all precious, but this one is a big one. Jean, please, refuah shlema, and may you know health and strength and healing in this coming year, and may your birthday be comfortable and surrounded by love and good wishes. We are with you and your family and sending love to Samuel as well. On Monday is Pearl Balter's birthday. Happy birthday, Pearl, ahead of that special day to 120. We miss you. Have a beautiful birthday surrounded by your loved ones. On April 6th is Howard Simon's birthday. So just one after the other. How wonderful. Howard, a beautiful birthday. Just everything wonderful to you and to your family. We miss seeing you. Hopefully we'll get to see you and sing together soon. And on April 7th, that is Emma Goldbrenner's birthday. Happy birthday, Emma. Emma born the same year as my son. Emma is Beverly's granddaughter. So to all of these amazing generations, happy birthday. And also on the 6th, an anniversary for Belia and Henry Whartons. So happy anniversary, Belia and Henry. I don't do math very well, but I think it's, well, they're all big ones there too. I think it's 45 if I'm doing the math correctly. Amazing, actually. Woo. 1976 was 45 years ago. So we'll chew on that for a moment. Just thank you all so much for coming out to the garden with us this evening and listening to the birds. I hope that you could. We'll also say a little prayer for the sweet hummingbird that we laid to rest in the yard today. I hope his last moments were sweet and precious. Beautiful God's creation. So we celebrated the circle of life here a little bit today. Other announcements. Tomorrow morning, our Day 7 Passover Festival and Shabbat service, featuring some verses of the Song of Songs, which we'll return to in just a moment. That is our special reading for Passover, the Shabbat in between Passover. So please do join us for that. Beautiful prayers led by Cantor Rudy and a special reading of the Song of the Sea by Rabbi Rubin. Gorgeous melodies. Please do join us. Also on Sunday morning, a special service open to everyone. Tomorrow morning on YouTube, but Sunday morning on Zoom. So even that much more important that we're together because it's so wonderful to be live when we can do that. We will be with Or Shalom and Rabbi Katie. We have crafted an 8th day service with special prayers and particularly, as is our tradition, to do memorial prayers on the last day of the holiday to particularly remember our loved ones who are no longer with us. That is Sunday morning, 9:30 on Zoom. Everyone is welcome from all communities, so please do join us for that. There isn't Torah study next Thursday, but there are services next Friday and Saturday on Zoom. Next Friday, God willing, Cantor Rudy and our dear friend Achi will be leading services with some special melodies ahead of Israel's Independence Day, and then next Saturday morning, also live on Zoom. If I have forgotten anything, I've forgotten it, and I will count on everyone to remind me of anything important later. I'm particularly grateful. This does not happen with a flick of a switch. This is quite wonderfully complicated to bring this to you and to share these Shabbat evenings. I am so grateful we were able to be outside. Far sweeter than I even remembered. It was almost 6 months ago since the last time that we were able to do this. We are going to conclude tonight with some additional verses of Song of Songs. The early verses that we did to open service were from chapter 2, verses 10 and 11. Those verses were, "Arise, my love, my beautiful one, come away. For look, the winter is over and the rains are past and gone." Very famous words from Song of Songs, but even more famous perhaps is this hybrid collection of verses from Song of Songs. This is also chapter 2, verse 16, and chapter 3, verse 6. This is Stephen Scher's rendition of Dodi Lee. "I am my beloved's, my beloved is mine. Look, he is like a gazelle among the lilies." Dodi Lee vani mo
Mizot ola min hamidbar, mizot ola min hamidbar. Dodi li vani lo haroeh, bashoshanim dodi li. Mekuteret mor, mor ulevona, mor ulevona dodi li. Dodi li vani lo haroeh, bashoshanim dodi li. Bashoshanim dodi li. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
And Chag Sameach,
Sameach.
joyful, beautiful holiday. Please be well, and God willing, we'll see you in the morning.